asking you to leave.
Are you giving me a verbal trespass warning?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm asking you to leave.
Do you understand us? Speak English?
They're denying right now?
To get what you need to get, there's a process in which you have to abide by these rules. How are you going to get what it is that you're looking for if you're choosing not to abide by the rules of the building? How are you going to get to that point?
So, you're trying to tell me now you don't have an ID? Okay, well, what's your name?
Have I committed a crime?
I'm going to get a copy of the most recent text message on Officer Jaworski's personal cell phone.
Let's start from scratch. This is Mr. Manager, the Doctor of the Zone. Show me your credential.
Okay, the First Amendment of the Constitution.
Show me your credential.
The First Amendment of the Constitution.
Asking you one more
My
time
birth
to leave the
certificate.
Here's a high-tension clash between a filmer and a police officer in a public space. Officer Badge 6322 orders the filmer to leave and refuses to issue a formal trespass warning, while the filmer demands name, badge number, and asserts the right to observe. Is this a civil rights violation? Let's watch this gripping exchange. Don't forget to follow Mr. Right ID Refusal for deeper breakdowns, and thank the original channel for sharing.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
I need you to leave.
Okay, you want me to leave?
I do want you to leave.
Okay,
Please
don't
leave.
don't put your hands on
Please
me.
leave. Please leave.
Okay, he didn't touch me.
Please leave.
All right. Are you giving me a trespass warning?
I'm asking you to leave.
Are you giving me a verbal trespass warning?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
asking you to leave.
And your name and badge number again
Andrew
for
6322.
Okay.
We told you not to come back here. You did. Please.
Right, and that's not a crime.
It's putting other people's information, confidential private information, at risk.
Okay.
Okay?
So, are you,
Please leave.
if you give me a trespass warning, I will leave.
It's a verbal trespass warning. That's what we do in the county. There's nothing written.
There's no written trespass warning?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have to be.
All right, so I'm putting you on notice. You're violating my civil rights.
Okay.
This is prior restraint.
Please.
You lose your qualified immunity in this situation. You know that?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for this information.
Yeah, you're on notice.
Thank you.
Okay. You don't mind?
I'm telling you to leave.
Okay. All right.
You
Just
were
clarifying.
asked not to go back here to protect
And-
people's confidential private
And it's my
information.
right to it's my right to see how we are spending our money. And you are
And you can
blocking.
go back and see that without a camera.
No, I need to record it. I have a bad memory and I suck at drawing.
Tyler, I need Tracy or somebody. If you guys want him to leave, I'll make it happen.
Oh wow! Did you just solicit a trespass? That's against the law.
That is against the law, sir.
But
It's
if you're
that simple.
violating the part, you can't get to what you're asking for
Then-
because you're just trying to go against the grain.
But what if they say, "Oh, he never came in here. He never asked me for that." I have
There's video cameras right there.
right, and then I would have to do a public records request for that. Where?
To the public records request.
And what if they deny me that too?
Sir, there's a
They're not
process.
gonna be-
Just like there's
They're
a process
denying right now?
to get what you need to get, there's a process in which you have to abide by these rules. How are you going to get what it is that you're looking for if you're choosing not to abide by the rules of the building? How are you going to get to that point?
Let me ask you, what country do you think this is? We're in the United States of America. It's a rhetorical question. The First Amendment of the Constitution has 5 protections. We have the freedom of the press, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom to redress our grievances, like contacting your supervisors, and the freedom to assemble. Those are all, they made it the first one for a reason. It's our Bill of Rights, our civil rights that you're trampling on, brother. We just want to know how many kids there are here and how many beds there are.
You could if you abide by that rule.
Now, we are following the rules and you are not. We're allowed to come in here and ask for them verbally, and you're supposed to jot it down and get rid of us like that.
You're preventing him from doing.
Officer Badge 6322 demands the filmer leave the premises without establishing legal grounds for removal. The filmer, possibly Rogue Nation, calmly asks if it's a formal trespass warning, which under Florida Statute SS 8109 must be clear and intentional. The officer issues a verbal warning, but fails to provide written notice, raising questions under due process and Fourth Amendment protection. When the filmer asserts his First Amendment rights, freedom of press, and access to government spaces, the officer attempts to justify the removal on the vague basis of protecting private information. That's not sufficient under Smith v. City of Cumming, 11th Seer 2000, which affirms the right to record public officials. Additionally, when staff solicits a trespass on camera, it borders on unlawful retaliation. The officer is not following constitutional protocol. In this scenario, the filmer was correct to request clarity, remain calm, and document everything. Always ask, am I being trespassed or am I free to go?
That because of the fact that you're choosing not to.
Smith versus City of Cummings, 11th Circuit Court protects me from being able to record Government employees on the government dime doing government business.
Correct.
It's case
Unless
law.
you're in a secure facility.
We're not in the secure area.
I go everywhere all over the state.
That's why I said, what country?
It's different. It's different when you're dealing with juveniles. First of all, there's a state law that says that you can't film juveniles in juvenile facility. Am I right?
We talked to the DJJ. We've already talked to him.
Osceola, Marion, Alachua.
We do this all over the state.
I've been about.
And this is the only place, well, not the only place that has done this, but the only one that has given us this much
But I
trouble.
tell you what, I haven't been there. I'm sure
Right,
someone
right,
hasn't been there. I'm sure this gentleman hasn't been there.
Okay, so the bottom line is they're not going to take our public records request.
I don't think that's the case at all.
Because I have a camera, they're denying service.
Well, you're not following the rules. I'll get him.
The rules are not the law, sir.
He's asking you for something to get what you are looking for. If you are willing to abide by his rules, then he will abide by the rules that are necessary for him to give you.
It's not the way it works, Deputy. I'm sorry.
Well, that's also for this area as well, where there's police vehicles and stuff like that are parked here for the security of police vehicles being parked here.
Is there a sign out here that says that?
More than likely, yeah.
Can you point it out?
I know there's one right there.
Let's see.
Well, no, first I'd rather just get your ID and figure out who we're talking to, my man. If you
I don't have
as
ID.
far as telling me that we're not in a secure location where I work here, and I know what's been passed along to me as far as what's secure and what's not, so you're trying to tell me now you don't have an ID? Okay, well,
Yep.
What's your name?
Have I committed a crime?
No, but right now you're technically trespassing in a secure parking lot.
No one's asked me to leave.
Well, I'm not asking you to leave, but I'm trying to figure out what your intentions are here while you're walking around taking
Okay, well, before I can be
pictures and stuff like
trespassed.
that of people who work here, who park here for work, for the purpose of work, that this is a police department parking lot. This is not just a public parking lot. Mainly the parking that goes to public is usually on this side of the parking lot or over there by the city hall.
Okay, so the public park's right over here?
Public parking is usually over there, yes, sir.
What do you mean usually?
Well, when there's no police vehicles or fire department vehicles being utilized in this area, it's usually open to the public to utilize it if the city hall parking lot is full.
Okay, so they park there and then they can't walk through here because this is secure.
Yes.
Where do they walk then? Do they sit in their car?
They walk that way, away from the police department.
What if they're going to the police department?
Then if they're going to the police department, we have a parking lot up front.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, so go ahead with your name, my man.
I'm not giving my name.
Why not?
Because I'm not required by law to.
Oh, no, but I definitely would like to know who you are. So.
Sweet. I'd like to know the winning lotto numbers. You got those?
What's going on? No. Okay.
Have a good day, guys.
You okay? Can you understand me, sir?
He's not going to say anything about it.
What is he saying to you? Okay, we'll have EMS be checking out. Well, my work. Yeah, EMS. Do you understand me, sir?
It's a little weird that you just videotape on a public safety compound, okay? I mean, is there something I could do to help you? I mean, I'll answer any questions you have.
Sir, do you understand us? You speak English?
The filmer, likely Rogue Nation, cites Smith v. City of Cumming, 212 F33-3232, 11th City, 2000, affirming his First Amendment right to record public officials. The deputy argues they are in a secure facility, yet the filmer points out they're not in a restricted area, and no signage supports the claim. The conversation escalates as the officer insists on knowing the filmer's name, despite no crime being committed, violating Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable searches. Florida law only allows ID demands during a lawful detainment. Hybel v. 6 Judicial District Court. The officer's vague reference to juveniles and protected areas is irrelevant unless statutory notice and clear signage exist. Denying public records due to a camera is a civil rights violation. The officer fails to apply legal standards, relying on policy over law. The filmer remains within his rights and correctly refuses to identify or leave without cause or proper trespass notice.
Do you know what today's date is? You're being videotaped too, sir. I got a body camera. So it's worked both ways. Do you understand me? Yes, no? I have EMS come and check out in case you have some sort of mental or trauma to your head, okay? You have any ID on you? You have no ID? Okay. Do you know who our current president is? All right, well, FD and EMS are right here. They're linked with our department. They're going to come check you out for any medical-related issues, okay? You don't have any weapons or anything like that on you? No? Okay.
Now, Rogue Nation and even Rights Crispy, these guys need to get back on the road. They are so good at what they do, especially when they work together. Crispy Nation in the house. Let's keep watching, guys.
You got any idea on you, bud? Do you know what today's date is?
Sir, really, rather than just videotaping, sir, I can answer any questions you may have, sir.
Are you okay? Sir, can you understand me? You can? Okay. Are you able to speak or no? You are? Okay. So what's going on? I'll do you even better. Here's my card. Well, I want your camera to see it before I hand it to you, okay? There you go. Officer Rice, Mountain Police Department. Sergeant Strykowski, Detective Vaughn. I'm gonna put that in your card for you, alright?
Please don't take my picture. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
Taking pictures?
Okay, what are you taking pictures of?
Whatever I want.
Okay. Were you in the health department just a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Taking pictures? They just thought it was a little odd, that's all.
That's alright.
Do you have your ID with you?
Nope.
You mind if I get your name and date of birth?
I do.
What's going on, man?
You see it.
What are you taking pictures of?
Whatever I want.
For your grandma?
Excuse me?
For your grandma?
For your grandma?
Yeah, is that what you said? For your grandma?
No.
Alright, well some people are just a little freaked out though, that's all. That's why you're taking pictures of everything, that's all. Thought we'd see what you were up to, that's all. Were you with somebody else?
Nope.
No.
Why are you refusing to identify yourself?
Because I don't have to. What's your name, sir?
Officer Barker.
Badge number?
1069.
Ma'am?
Officer Hutchins, 1072.
Thank you.
Are you with the media?
Yes.
You got some credentials on you?
Does the state issue credentials?
What
Chief?
media are you with? What channel? What are you with?
Just go ahead and do about your business, sir.
What's that?
Just do your press here.
Are you with the media, sir?
Yes, sir.
What media?
I just don't want to answer any questions, sorry.
Another whack job. Anyway.
I'm a whack job, Chief Capri?
Like you are. I'm asking you what media you are. You're not telling me what you are. I don't know who you are.
Does the media, do they issue state credentials here? Let me, just do your thing, sir.
Look at this, sir. Look at this. I'm going to ask you to leave in about 30 seconds.
You are?
That's a credential. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to ask you a question. You can be respectful and give me an answer.
I did.
Okay.
I said I'm with the media. I don't want to answer any other questions from you. Called me a whack job.
I mean, you are a whack job. The way you're acting right now, you're not telling me who you are. That's not normal. That's not normal human interaction.
Chief, just do your briefing. I'm not going to ask you any questions.
Okay, you're about 30 seconds away from getting tossed out of here. You understand?
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm here with a camera?
Remove him, please.
Really?
Have a nice day.
Really?
Have a nice day.
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
No. I'm asking you to leave.
Chief, just do your. I'm
you
here with the same, just like these
I
guys.
asked you a question. Are you with the media? I don't
Yes,
know who
sir,
you are.
I am.
Okay. Do you have
I'm
any kind of
independent. I'm a
credentials?
stringer. I do not do anything except for just share these with people.
Why couldn't you just say that in the first place? Why are you being so deceptive?
Because you're coming at me like, are you with the media?
I
I didn't say
have a gentleman
anything
walking
to
up behind me on a scooter with flip flops.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a police. Sir, I just don't want to get any more arguments with you.
Let him stay.
Yes, sir.
In my opinion, that attitude is unacceptable, especially coming from the captain of the police department. All because James Madison did not answer one of his questions. Fantastic job by James Madison.
So masked also inside of businesses here, is that something that's enforceable?
What?
Mask wearing them inside of businesses? Is that, I don't know if the city passed an ordinance for penalizing. I'm trying to find out.
As of right now, there's no penalty
Just,
as
okay.
of right now.
Okay, all right, well, that's good. So, yeah, It's always like that. Exempt. The government's exempt from their own rules.
That'll make them.
I know. You can usually do anything, right?
Do we do anything?
Yeah, you can pretty much do anything.
No.
Very rarely get charged with crimes. Very rarely get charged with traffic tickets.
Thank you, sir. Have
Yeah,
a
I
good
thought
day.
so. Have a good day.
James Madison and Rogue Nation exercise press rights by filming outside public buildings. Officers Rice, Barker, badge 1069, Hutchkins, badge 1072, and Chief Capri attempt to question their mental status, ask medical questions, and demand ID without establishing reasonable suspicion. Under the 4th Amendment and Florida Stop and Die statutes, an officer may only demand identification during a lawful detainment. Asking, "Do you know today's date?" or summoning EMS to pressure identification has no legal basis and can be construed as retaliation against First Amendment activity. When Chief Capri calls Madison a whack job and threatens removal within 30 seconds, it edges toward prior restraint and content-based discrimination. Press credentials are not required under Glick v. Cuniff and Smith v. City of Cumming. The auditor's refusal to identify is lawful. The correct course is to remain calm, continue filming, and clearly ask whether one is being detained or free to leave.
You don't have to shake your head.
Right? So, like, when you request things from records, public records, videos, paperwork, they go through and they redact the sensitive information.
Yes.
Right. Per the Florida Sunshine Law, okay?
Yes.
So, you coming in here asking for paperwork, I can't do that for you.
I said I wanted a copy of it when it's done.
Okay, it's not done.
It's not. I understand that, but
Okay,
that's not
so
the
then
point.
come back
So
later and ask for it.
Lieutenant, what the problem was is that when I said that, he specifically said it's not going to happen. Just right there. And I said, I want to give you the information. I want to write down my information so that I can get it.
Yeah, so come back when it's done. And then
how am I going to find out who it is? You guys know who it is right now. I don't need to come back when it's done.
Yes, you do. You have to do a public records request.
I'm doing it right now. Lieutenant, that right there has already been provided to you.
It's not finished.
Let me explain it to you.
I don't even know if the guy's going to come back and he's going to finish it. We have no idea.
Then what do you do with this personal information? Do you destroy it? Do you file it? Do you do something like that?
It depends if he doesn't come
So
back.
right now, that has been provided to you as a...
Right, and you're not going to get a copy of it right now because it's not done.
And here's the other thing I'm going to get a copy of. I'm going to get a copy of the most recent text message on Officer Jaworski's personal cell phone. That's another thing I'm going to do.
That's something you can do on your own.
That's what I'm providing to you as a record.
Okay. Okay. If you would like a public records request for this stuff, you can do that.
How do I do it? I'm here. You came in. He called you.
The thing is, it's not finished. It's not done.
That's why I'm telling you, when it is done, we can do that. So you can put this in a file and say, all right, when this one gets completed, attach this. This guy wants a copy of it. That's what they do. They put a little paper clip on there, non-destructive, stick it on top of it.
Okay. I'll take this. I don't know what you want me to do with it.
You don't know what you want to do? Who's a record supervisor? Right. Is there one here now?
Not today.
Not today? What are we, in the middle of the week now? Everybody's off?
Come in, Sergeant Burns. She'll be back in on Monday.
Sergeant Burns, okay.
Yeah. So, but here's the deal. I mean, if you want to do public records requests, you can do all that, all you like.
That's what I'm doing. I'm giving it to you.
Right, but the thing is, you're requesting public records that aren't even public records yet.
Once he hands it to you, it becomes a public record if it's completed or not.
If
it's in the possession of you.
Right, but if it doesn't get turned in...
It's turned in. It's right on his desk.
But it's not done yet. So you want me to give you a copy of something?
I don't think you understand how the public records laws work.
Oh, I think I understand.
You might know policy.
But you want copies of things that we're not even done processing yet.
That's fine.
So I can't give that to you right now.
Once it is done processing, that's what I'm indicating on there.
Okay, then you can come back and you can do that.
That's it, right there. You got it.
Got it.
That's it. So we got that fulfilled. We got a record request here from Lieutenant Nicolau, right there.
Okay, did you fill out the records request form?
I don't have to fill out a records request form.
Okay. All right. Well,
the Florida statute. You don't know anything about the law, apparently.
Okay.
Lieutenant.
Listen, I'm not going to do this
because you're going to lose the argument.
You're belittle me, and you're not going to.
You don't
push
know
me
about
around.
it. You need to say, I need to fill out a form. I need to come back.
You are not going to rope me into this.
There's no roping you. If you stupid fish take stupid bait, then you're a stupid fish.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, that's how the law says that you have to do it.
Okay. We're done. Have a great day.
You're done. You're dismissed and get out of here.
What was that?
Can I help you?
If you can help me?
Yeah.
Not at the moment.
Are you recording?
Yeah. I'm working a little story here on these public school board buses.
I'm sorry?
I'm working a little story here.
You have to be off campus.
What do you mean? Why is that? Isn't this open to the public?
No, sir.
No? Why does it say visitors parking?
I'm going to ask you to leave the premises.
Who are you?
I'm the director of the zone.
Okay, so is this a restricted area?
I'm asking you to leave the premises.
Why is that? Why are you telling me to leave? You're not going to talk to me? You're asking me to leave the premises, but you're not telling me anything. All right, let's go and see what this guy wants. Can we talk?
Can you read this?
Can you not be rude?
Can you read this?
Can you not be rude? Hold on.
I'm trying to help you, sir.
All right, I see that. But listen, why is that open completely and it's not over there?
I'm asking you to leave the premises. Can you read this?
Is this open to the public? Is this open to the public? I don't know what's the issue. I come to take some video in a public space, which is all this right here.
I'm asking you to leave the premises, sir.
You're not answering my question, sir. This should be in the front. I didn't know that.
But I'm trying to help you, showing you should be off.
Okay, so where's the administrative office at?
On the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and just take care of some
You
business.
have to take that off, sir.
Why do I have to take this off? I don't understand that.
So you're not willing to comply.
No, but you're not complying with the First Amendment. Is my right to record in public, and this is a public school bus campus. Am I correct? So who are you? What's your name?
What's your name?
I'll give you my name. You give me yours. Be professional.
You didn't give me your name, sir.
You didn't give me yours.
My name is Mr. Manny.
Joey, that's it.
Right.
I come with no ill will. I just want to take some video. But you're telling me to leave a property that's public.
This is my concern. You walking around.
I just got here.
No, I see you recording.
And what's the problem with recording?
It is because.
Why is that?
Because I don't know who you are, and
I'm the public. I'm the people. I'm the public.
So just because you are the public, you can come and record, do whatever you want.
Absolutely. As a public area, public officials, in a property that we pay, yes, we can, dude. I come as a journalist, recording peacefully.
Okay.
Anywhere
Can you
there's
show me your credentials?
My credentials? Can you please tell me where to get those at?
You just told me you're a journalist.
Yeah, but listen. Tell me where to get.
I'm trying to entertain you.
Hold on. No.
No, you said you're a journalist.
Let's talk.
I'm going to show you my credential. Okay, let's start from scratch. This is Mr. Manny, the doctor of the zone. Okay. Show me your credential.
Okay. The First Amendment of the Constitution.
Show me your credential.
The First Amendment of the
I'm asking you
Constitution.
one more
My birth
time to leave the
certificate.
premises.
But why are you telling me to leave? What happens if I don't leave?
You understand? I'm trying to entertain you.
No, I don't want you. I don't want to get entertained.
You said
no.
You are a journalist.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm asking you for your credential.
Where do I get
Who
those?
do you represent?
Myself.
Now, have a good day.
You think exercising my rights is funny?
No. It's just.
Seriously.
Have a good day.
You don't want to keep talking? No? All right, get back to work.
Rogue Nation and other auditors request public records under Florida's Sunshine Law, SS 119.01, which guarantees access to completed and pending records held by agencies. The lieutenant incorrectly insists a record isn't subject to release unless finished, contradicting State v. City of Clearwater, which affirms that draft records in possession of an agency can be public. There is no legal requirement to fill out a specific form or provide ID to request records. When Rogue asks for text logs from Officer Dorsky's phone, the agency deflects instead of citing legal exemption under SS 119.071. Later, when filming school property, the director of the zone falsely asserts the area is off limits to the public, despite visible signage. Repeated demands for press credentials ignore First Amendment protections of independent journalists. The auditors are legally correct. When challenged, always cite law, remain peaceful, and document everything. The Rogue Nation demonstrated a strong grasp of constitutional law, remained calm, and asserted his rights lawfully. His performance earns an A. Officers like Chief Capri and Lieutenant Nicolau, however, disregarded key legal standards, including Florida's Sunshine Law, SS 119.01, First Amendment limits on ID requests, warranting a D for unlawful conduct, and poor public accountability. Use of secured area claims and denial of records not only violate Smith v. Cumming and State v. Clearwater, but undermines public trust. Right isn't yet for right to film in public spaces, request records without ID, and decline unlawful demands. Always ask, am I being detained or am I free to go? If you found value in this legal breakdown, subscribe to Mr. Right Refusal for more expert content. And don't forget to support the original creators like Rogue Nation by checking out their full audits.